Alright, and welcome to the Stinger race. And today we are racing at Kansas in the NCS 21 mod. As you can see, starting to pull is TJ Smith in the 45. And starting second is Ryan Arnold. And starting third is Trevor Davis. And I'm starting fourth, Ben Cusson. Starting fifth is Brandon Carter. So got a good, I believe we got 15 cars starting today. So it's going to be interesting. We have met our field cap again. Reminder of our yellow flag rules. I believe same as always, maximum of 2 yellows in the first half and maximum of 2 in the second half. So we're going to get this race started here in just a second once the pace car is ready.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the cars have started their engines and they're getting geared up to go. We're getting prepared for 54 laps here at Kansas, which is getting led off by TJ Smith in the 45. There's Ben Cusson, then there's Ryan Arnold, and there's a 10, Brandon Carter. Brandon Carter's been doing well lately. As we're getting grouped up to start this race. Again, 15 starters, 54 laps. And we got an interesting race ahead. Got a Chevy, Toyota, Ford, Toyota, another Ford, and another Toyota starting up our race in the first 3 rows. As we're coming into turn 4, the pace cars going in at this time. There's TJ Smith. He's going to lead us to the green here. Ryan Arnold right up top. Pace cars in. TJ Smith, Ryan Arnold are going to go lead us to the green here at Kansas. Green flag is out. I called it a little early, but green flag is now out. And TJ Smith gets a really great start, whereas Ryan Arnold does not get a good start. That will open the door for Trevor Davis in the 34 on the bottom, as Ben Cusson gets taken 3 wide by Zachary Rains and Brandon Carter. It looks like they figured that out. And 3 wide is no more. As Brandon Carter trying to get around Ben Cusson, as Ryan Arnold trying to catch up to the 34. It looks like the 45 TJ Smith is losing a ton of time right now. Started pull, got a really good jump, and is falling back to, I believe, 4th. He's getting overtaken by Daniel Paulus Jr. in the 00. And now new leader, Trevor Davis in the 34 has taken the lead for this second lap. And Ryan Arnold right in tow. And then 10 of Brandon Carter up there as well. And yeah, Daniel Paulus Jr. getting some. Oh, and car around that is the 7 of Cam Smith. So that's one car on the spin counter as battle for 4th between T. Smith and Daniel Paulus Jr. Here these guys come. They're going to approach the 7 who has spun out. Or will catch up to the smoke anyway. It looks like he's going to stay out of the way for the most part for now. But Trevor Davis versus Ryan Arnold for the lead. Brandon Carter right there in 3rd. As it looks like Ryan got a little tight there in the 99 of Justin Lang there on the bottom. Looks like he got involved in that as well. May have spun out, and he's on bottom out of the way, so that's good. As Daniel Paulus Jr. is starting to catch up to Brandon Carter, and the 17 trying to peek a nose right where the 34 can try to get around the 34. So he's going to get a run here. Just can't quite get the run there, but yeah, these two definitely battling hard for the lead right now, based on where they need to be on the racetrack. Is TJ Smith trying to get around Daniel Paulus Jr. for 4th back there. You can watch that. TJ Smith on the wall. Not sure if he had contact with Daniel Paulus Jr. So 17 is right to the back bumper of the 34 of Trevor Davis. He's going to peak high and try to get a run on the top. I'm trying that for the past several laps, but he's going to try an interesting move there as well as Brandon Carter trying to get in the mix as well. And TJ, there's Ben Cussin, Zachary Rains, and in the back is Meme Ixel. But 17 still trying to find a line to get around this 34, who has been good at defending, and he may try to pass on the bottom here. They can get the greatest run off the corner, but it looks like he's going to play it a little bit aggressive. As he's just keeping with that 34. Any mistake he makes, he's going to pounce. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's going to try to get a better round off of the trial there. Still coming into turn one. 34 gets a good run down. Let's see if Ryan Orr can get a run on the top. Try to challenge from there. Gets a run, just isn't quite to the back of 34. As Brandon Carter trying to close that gap in really quickly there. That's going to Spice is going to hurt him in that corner exit though, unfortunately. But a lot of ways to drive this track, and we're seeing these top three really show it. As everyone else is starting to fall back in the pack, and we're really starting to see 2-3 cars really contend here for the first half of this race. As the 17 is above the 34 now, going to try to complete the pass, and he's got it right there. 34 is going to try to challenge on the bottom. See how it goes off the corner. Ryan Arnold trying to squeeze him down, but it doesn't look like he's going to prevail. Very good battle for the leader, and that's going to let Brandon Carter catch just a little bit. He might try to take advantage of this and take one of these guys' positions away, as these two battling for the lead still side by side. Ryan Arnold and Trevor Davis for the lead, and Trevor's going to get a little bit more into the corner. Oh, is Brandon Carter going to go 3 wide? He doesn't. Man, thought about it. And it looks like Ryan Arnold almost clear there. 34 is going to really arc it low in the tri-oval. Trevor Davis is going to go into 1. Same strategy as the past few times. Just make that bottom work. Ryan Arnold trying to make the top work. Ooh, I think he had to slow up, and that will cost him the spot, and quite possibly second spot as well. But it looks like Brandon Carter cuts him to break off the back stretch. So he may be challenging for second here in turn 3, as Trevor Davis has escaped with the lead. And there's a E10 Brandon Carter. Oh, and huge wreck. The 99. Oh, a lot of cars. Oh, Brandon. Oh, goodness gracious. The 99's in the air of Justin Lang. Oh, my gosh. Yellow flag is out. 99 has been penalized. Goodness. What a crash. That is taken. That involved Ryan
Drivers,
Arnold.
to your cars.
So that will be a race restart due to the complications there. So qualifying is reset. And that crash, I think the 99 just came up into the field and caused it. He has been ejected, so he will not be racing any longer tonight. So these guys get a second chance. Justin Lang has been ejected. And everyone else is good, we're going to restart this race. And we are once again starting the engines. Cars are firing off again. TJ Smith and Ryan Arnold getting another chance at it. They're going to lead us to the green. As everyone's pacing up once more. And it's Ryan Arnold and 45 TJ Smith, who's going to be up front for the start. 34 and the 10 warming up their tires a little bit there in third and fifth. As we're gonna get this race started. Get ready for this restart here. Pace car about to go into the pit road. Everyone's pacing up where they need to be. And it's going to be TJ Smith, Ryan Arnold. Once again, green flag is in the air here at Kansas. TJ Smith with a good start there. He's going to lead the field to the green, as it looks like the 17 and the 34 trying to catch up. 17's got to run. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. The 17 trying to get above the fit 45 coming into 134. Ooh, he checks up a little bit. That might be an opportunity, but he backs out just a little bit. Give him a break there on this first lap. As I do believe there was one car on the spin counter. Might be me and Ixel. And Gary Davies. But Ben Cusson running in third. He got around the 34 of Trevor Davis. And Brandon Carter. So he's running third, trying to catch up to Ryan Arnold. Ooh, Trevor getting a run off. I got a little tight there. So did Brandon Carter, so they're going to lose a little bit of run there. Let Zachary Range catch up there. As Ryan Arnold trying to get underneath the 45 of TJ Smith for the lead here. Going to poke low. Oh, TJ really tight in the corner. He might lose this lead here. Battles back on the top. This allows Ben Cusson to catch up. They're two side by side into three. And TJ Smith slides up once more and will lose that spot. As Ryan Arnold is your new leader, come to lap 4. And Benjamin Cusson, there's 7 of Cam Smith down pit road. I think that's Cam Smith. But there's Ben Cusson. He's trying to get around that 45 of TJ Smith. And then Brandon Carter right behind that. Ryan Arnold has got a pretty good lead right now. Almost a second. And Ben Cusson will get underneath the 10, or underneath the 45 and the 10. Ooh, slides up. Gives him break 3 wide out of. Oh man, they made it work. Trevor Davis might go for 2 here with those passes there. Might go for third on the 45. TJ Smith. Brandon Carter almost had a very bad day there. But yeah, Trevor Davis trying to get around for third. But Ben Cusson and Ryan Arnold right now trying to catch up to each other. We'll see if one of either can battle for this lead, but it looks like Ryan Arnold right now holding strong, coming to lap 6. And he's just looking pretty good as Trevor Davis has completed the pass for third, and Brandon Carter has gotten around the 45. TJ Smith for fourth, and that's your top 5. And he's going to try to get underneath 34 here, and moved him a little bit and actually cost him some. So TJ Smith versus Brandon Carter there for 4th. And they're battling pretty good here. There's 17, Ryan Arnold still leading. We're on lap 7. His field's really starting to spread out some more. Ben Cusson within a second of Ryan Arnold. We'll see if he can catch up to him, but it's definitely not a quick pace catch up if he is catching up. So we'll take a look at it lap by lap. But yeah, coming to lap 8, looks like Ben's actually falling back about tenth of a second. So Ryan Arnold looks a little bit quicker right now as 34 trying to catch up. Trevor Davis and TJ Smith looks like he had a little rough corner there in turn 1 and 2. But yeah, there's Trevor Davis. I believe he's catching the 91 a little bit. Yeah, they're pacing okay. He's closer to 91 than the 91 is to the 17. So we'll see if there's a battle for that position here in the next few laps as Trevor Davis really trying to play his race pretty clean here today. Ben Cusson currently running third. Oh, TJ Smith there. There's the 8 of Carl Childress. Daniel Paulus Jr. in the wall there. There's 15 of Paul Perricone. 69 of Nick Swade. There's Carl Childress battling Paul Perricone for 7th. You can move Paul wide. Doesn't quite get the run. There's Zachary Rains, and then TJ Smith trying to get around the 10. Brandon Carter on the top. He's really playing around with the lanes on this racetrack, so that could come to his benefit later in this race as he's able to get up to the 10 as again, our leaders, Ryan Arnold, Ben Cusson, Trevor Davis, and then right now in 4th and 5th is TJ Smith and Brandon Carter. So that's where they're running right now. TJ Smith was able to get around the 10 on top, so that's interesting. Maybe some drivers might have seen that, or maybe Brandon Carter specifically might have seen that, may try to make that move work later in this race or potentially sooner than later. But we'll see how that plays out. But 45 looks quicker than the 10 right now. As again, the field spreading out. Ben Cusson has caught up to Ryan Arnold a lot more than he has been. He is down to 6/10 of a second back, and he is closing. That might be even less once this scoring refreshes. Yeah, he's only 3/10 back now, so he is up there. He is there now. He is almost in striking distance of that 17 car. Again, racing different lines, seeing which one works better in the car in front of you. And Ben Cusson has found the one that works for him that is allowing him to catch up to Ryan Arnold. So that's going to be an interesting battle if they get up to each other. Yeah, he's staying where he needs to be. Now 2/10 back. Yeah, he's almost up to his bumper. He's gaining time on him. Could see a pass for the lead here in the next couple of laps if they can piece it together right. Another thing is you can get up to somebody, and you pass him. Ben kind of dives it in a little bit there more than Ryan Arnold did. May have been a move to try to catch up to him a little bit more. And really gets off that corner really nicely. Again, I do believe he caught up to him a little bit again that time by. So Ryan Arnold seeing what this 91 car is doing, trying to take his line away, and it's working a little bit, but it can only work for so long. We'll see if he's going to be able to defend that lead for now. Yeah, Ben Cusson really trying to catch up to that 17 of Ryan Arnold. Just really seeing make a move to pass as these two have really pulled away from everyone else as they're battling for the lead. Yeah, he's almost right there. And doesn't quite get the run off of 2, but Ryan Arnold has just been really good, and so has Ben Cusson. So we'll see how they do. Yeah, there's Ryan Arnold. He's going to take a little bit higher line here, see if that does him any better. Yeah, it looks like it did allow him to pull away from 91 just a little bit. And again, the draft is going to matter now as well, as these two are close enough to draft for sure. Seeing who can outwit the other. But yeah, not much change in position right now. '91 again, trying a little bit higher line, work it off the corner differently. Do something different when you're behind the 17. See if you can find a line that can work better than what you have or what they might know. So that's interesting. Is TJ Smith versus Trevor Davis right now for position. That is for 3rd. Or TJ Smith was battling Brandon Carter there just a few laps ago, so he's now contending for 3rd place right now. That 45 car. It's been with that 34 for a few laps, but again, battle for the lead is really just come over to who can race the better line. That or maybe Ben might be trying to get him to use up his stuff. So we'll see which of what is going to be happening right now between the two as they're battling for the lead. He got a little bit closer. two Toyotas for the lead here. And runs a little bit higher line. Doesn't get the run in the corner. And Ryan Arnold able to arc it just where he is able to still keep ahead. There's Daniel Pauls Jr. in the 00. 15 Paul Percone. Yeah, TJ Smith. But yeah, Ben Cusson going a little bit lower line, almost to the bumper of the 17. 17 again, going to get a little bit corner arc. This is the 91 still trailing behind in striking distance, pretty much. 17 slipped up just a little bit. Let's see if we can get the better line here. Ben arcs in differently. Gets the run into turn one. As they both, looks like Ben's trying the top here. Didn't really work. Didn't gain a whole lot of time. Actually lost some time. So lesson learned for that 91 if he was trying to aim for something there. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds led almost every lap here, except for the beginning laps, but he's just been able to hold the lead from Ben Cusson, and doing so well as we're now on lap 21, might be 22, but these guys are battling for the lead. And Brandon Carter up here with this battle now for third. He's found his way back up to TJ Smith. TJ Smith trying to get around the 34 of Trevor Davis. Trevor Davis, oh, into the wall. I'm not sure what happened there. He might have got tight, but that's going to kill his run. Allow TJ Smith to run right next to him, quite even pass him. Yeah, we'll pass him. That just killed Trevor Davis's run in the corner, and he lost all time to TJ Smith. TJ Smith got tight in the corner there. That was 34 to catch up a ton. He may try to retake that position back. He's going to go low. TJ's going high. TJ going a little bit higher than he needs to. Almost has the same fate as a 34, but gets arc of the corner. Oh, hits the wall. Oh, contact. They saved it. Again, still a crazy battle there for third. TJ's still holding up strong up top. He's going to get it close to the wall, arc it down, and get that run. Didn't quite arc down where he needed to, so he lost some time, and Brandon Carter may try to go underneath him. Doesn't, but interesting. Going to the field there, but Brandon Carter going to try to go a little bit lower here. But yeah, it looks like the 45 has just been trying what he can. A little bit too full of mistakes to make it work, as we are under yellow flag conditions once they come to the line. So Ryan Arnold's going to lead us to our first yellow. This is the halfway point, so no yellows in our first half. We did have one or few cars on the spin counter, but not enough to have yellow. Is the 17 Ryan Arnold will lead us to our first caution for the for the halfway point yellow flag. So that will regroup the field. I imagine everyone's going to pit here on this time around, so we'll see how that works. Is we are now under the yellow flag. Everyone's grouping together. So key takeaways from those first few laps really is Ryan Arnold, Ben Cusson battling for the lead, and then a few battles out back. And as Ryan Arnold is going to lead, which is probably going to be the entire field onto pit road. I'd be amazed to see people stay out at this point. It looks like Zachary Rain's going to stay out. Interesting call by the 27 car. Maybe he thinks there's going to be some yellows in the second half. So based on what we've seen in the first half, I doubt it, but we'll see. Let's see, we do got a car stopped on pit road. Not sure. Oh, and TJ Smith's going to bump right into him. Not sure. Might have been Cam Smith's car. I'm not sure why he's on pit road, but that's going to kill TJ Smith's pit stop for sure. as he does not get in his stall right, so that's going to hurt his stop even more. And Ben Cusson gets blocked by the 34. It's going to hurt his pit stop as the 34 of Trevor Davis gets the better stop, and Ryan Arnold still leads him out. It's back to the pack guys who aren't doing so well. Daniel Paulus Jr., Paul Perricone, then Nick Swade, then Carl Childress and Meme Ixel back there, and that's going to be their last few cars out of pit road. And again, Ryan Arnold, he's coming out front of pit stops, but Zachary Rains stays out. Very interesting call. He's definitely getting his tires warmed up. A very interesting call for sure. We may not see another yellow based on that, but it looks like he's going to pit this time. So he might have been obligated to do pit this time, but we'll see how that goes. But we're going green this time around. And field's been reset. Ben Cusson had a little issue getting out of pit road. So Trevor Davis actually was it kind of in the way of Ben Cusson. Took away second there. And again, single file restart though. So we'll see how this all comes together. And this could be our last yellow. Not saying it is going to be, but it really could be. This race has been mostly clean racing. We'll see how it all comes together for sure. Again, Ryan Arnold, who's been pretty much dominant this whole race. Haven't really some of these guys regrouping. There's Zachary Rains getting out pit road. He's going to catch up to the field, I'm sure. Very experienced driver. Knows what he's doing. Has some guys up front. So, again, Ryan Arnold, 34 of Trevor Davis. Ben Cusson going to lead be the top three to the restart. And I do believe Zachary Rains will catch the field. And that'd be Meme Ixel back as pace car about to go in. We'll go back to the front pace cars in. Be Ryan Arnold leading us to the green for the first time. 27 able to catch up to the field. And we are green flag racing, and Trevor Davis all the way to the bottom of the racetrack trying to steal that lead away. 3 wide for the lead into turn 1. Ben Cusson, Ryan Arnold, and Trevor Davis. No one backs out. Trevor backed out a little bit. Ryan Arnold, I think, got the lead out of that. And they stay same as they did on the start. Wow, 3 wide into 1. Going for the lead. These guys are not playing, knowing this could be our last restart. Could have been, oh, Carl Childress in the wall. Ooh, saves, almost got to Paul Perricone there. He saved it. He's doing good. As Ben Cusson trying to reel in the 34 of Trevor Davis. And Trevor's going to get a better arc around the corner. And this opens his door. TJ Smith may be trying to come up here and get around Ben Cusson. And he's going to go low. Then Brandon Carter trying to get underneath the 45. As it's battle for fourth. Daniel Paulus Jr. right back there in sixth. There's 45 and 10. TJ Smith, Brandon Carter, Ben Cusson in third. These guys are just single filing out, trying to get the better of somebody. As 10, Brandon Carter trying to get underneath the 45. TJ Smith can't really get the run. And he's going to try again as TJ Smith going to try to get underneath Ben Cusson. And there's Ryan Arnold still in the lead. He's been holding very strong in the lead. This is his race to lose, really, pretty much from what we've seen. That 17 car. And TJ Smith's going to get a little wide off the corner. That's going to open the door for Brandon Carter. Brandon Carter, he's going to try to get around that 45 of TJ Smith for fourth place. Run him high. TJ Smith, he's made the top work on Brandon Carter once in this race. We'll see if it will work again, but not quite there. They're still side by side, though, coming into turn 3. And he's going to try to run it high. Doesn't work. Oh, he's going to push the 10 down a little lower. But nope, Brandon Carter is going to come out of that fourth. But 45 may try to cross over here. Ben Cousins is kind of just lurking there. 34 is caught up to the 17 a little bit. Trevor Davis. He hasn't really been up front per se. He hasn't been like second place catching the leader. Only been Ben Cussin or TJ Smith, but TJ Smith still battling that 10 car from the top lane. He might get it to work sooner or later. He made it work once. Will we get it to work again soon? He's going to try to bottom lane on Brandon Carter. Going to try to shoot it in. And Brandon Carter notices that, doesn't make a move again in favor of that. Oh, TJ Smith got a little into the wall there and off turn 2. There's Zachary Rains. There's Ben Cussin trying to catch up to the 34 of Trevor Davis. And again, just really filing out, seeing what they have in this first one, maybe trying to kill some laps till it's time to get close to ending this race. That may be a bad move if you're too far back. So, see, still not really seeing a lot of potential for any wrecks or anything right now, as everyone's staying pretty calm on the racetrack. And everyone's still just trying to get what they can out of the race cars, not really seeing a lot of differentiation in positions right now. Is the 91 trying to catch up to the 34 again. So these three have been quick. They've been really the guys to beat this race. And TJ Smith, Brandon Carter been fourth most of the race, fourth and fifth. And then looks like I think Neil Paulus Jr., Zachary Rains, sixth and seventh. So they're getting that figured out. And then Paul Perricone in eighth. So getting that figured out. Yeah, it looks like the 91 may have caught up to the 34. There's Neil Paulus Jr. He's Paul Perricone trying to get around him on the bottom. So the sixth while ago. Here's Paul trying to go low. Doesn't stick. So Daniel Paulus Jr. holds that position, but Ben Cussin, again, he's been in this position with Ryan Arnold, trying to get around him, maybe saving up his stuff. We'll see. We know he definitely didn't put a huge amount of pressure on the 17 in the first half, seeing it was just for the competition yellow. Clearly didn't mean a whole lot because he was probably going to lose that position anyway, as he did get stuck on pit road behind 34. But so far, so good for that 91 team. And then 34 team, Trevor Davis, he's doing pretty good today as well. Still, that 17, though, he has been the guy to beat. There's Meme Ixel versus Nick Swade for 9th. Nick's going to get a little tight there. That's going to open the door for Meme Ixel on the bottom. And Nick Swade try to get back around him, but we'll see. There's Ben Cussin. And this field's really spread out, just getting these laps killed. Maybe not a great idea, but we really see in the last 10 laps or so, because that's going to be coming fairly soon. We're on lap 40. Ben Cussin trying to get around on that 34. We'll see what happens here. He's going to try to dive in a little lower, get that run, maybe give him a little bump, love tap. Yep, sure enough. Oh, bumped him out the way. That worked for sure, but he will not get the run off the corner, but might have worked something. We'll see. Brandon Carter's pulled away from the 45 of TJ Smith. He's currently in 4th, trying to track down these two in 3rd and 2nd. So we'll see if he can do anything to him. Try to make a pass on him. Looks like he's going to dive in on 91. 91 tried this on the 34. It doesn't give the bump, however, so not a total loss there for the 10. And he's actually able to keep up good pace. And he's going to really reel in these guys. So it's 3 cars here for second. They're just trying to get each other's stuff together. Brandon kind of slipped up the corner there. He's still trying to track down the 91. Dives in a little bit more this time. Again, not really close. 34 slid up a little bit there. Again, Brandon's still right where he wants to be, right behind that 91, so he can try to get around him. But again, that 17 is just so far up. We'll see if any of these guys can maybe have something for that 17, because we're getting really close to 10 laps to go. It's going to be 11 to go this time by. 34 does not get a great corner. 91 might have slowed up a little bit there. Yeah, 3 cars right now under a blanket, pretty much. The 34 is able to get a good run there. The 10 trying to go low. He's just been hitting his marks here, staying behind the 91, waiting until he makes a mistake where he can capitalize. 34 did not get a great corner. He will get passed by the 91. And the 10 also wanting that position as well. Trevor Davis. Ooh. Oh, man, it's getting tight. The 10 bumped the 91. That slowed them both up. The 91's not done with that 34 Trevor Davis just yet, but Trevor's able to keep the position. Marina's got a better corner entry than Ben Cusson, but didn't get a good corner exit. We're going to 9 laps to go this time around. Again, almost all 3 of those cars were in a different line. Oh, 34 got tight, opened the door for the 91. Gonna try to get that run on the top. 91 able to capitalize, however. 10 might do the same. Trevor Davis might lose 2 spots here. Oh, Ben Cusson a little close to the wall there, trying to get some speed. Oh, Brandon got a slide job. The 34 doesn't work. As they're side by side for third now, Trevor Davis and not Benjamin Cusson, but Brandon Carter. And Brandon Carter going to get a little bit of draft there. He's going to go to the top. 34 of Trevor Davis, trying to slide him up the track. Doesn't work. Man, they're really racing tight right now. But it looks like Brandon Carter will take that spot away from the 34 Trevor Davis. Trevor might have used up his stuff, so Ben Cusson is definitely pressured the 34 Trevor Davis into using up his stuff, and it looks like that might have worked. So Trevor Davis, he's just holding on for the ride now and may try to get around the 10 again, but he's going to try to do what he can, because he's in 4th now. So we'll see what he can do, really. So Ben Cusson, I don't think he can catch the 17. 17 so far ahead. He's got a 3-second lead over all these other guys, and we're getting close to 5 laps to go. So unless they can get a run going or maybe a possible yellow flag, I doubt it. Zachary Rains going low on TJ Smith for 5th. Zachary Rains hasn't really made a lot of noise in terms of passing cars today, but strategy has been played right, and it looks like he's doing that in the later half of this race. Brandon Carter may be trying to challenge the 91 here for 2nd. He might get it. Looks like he's really putting a good draft here. Running the corner. Slides it up. That'll open the door for the 34. Trevor Davis try to get that spot back. I believe top 3 awards better than top 5. And 34 gets that run, gets low. Ooh, he slides up. Trying to get that 10 car to slow up. Doesn't look like it's going to work, but he's got underneath. Oh, he 10 car did get in the wall a little bit there, but didn't slow up a whole lot, but he's underneath him. And he's going to slide it in. Ooh, 34 backs out. And 34 knew if he didn't back out, I think they would have both spun. So might have been a smart move for Trevor Davis. As we're now in the later half of this race for sure. Closing laps. Just a few laps to go. Ryan Arnold's led dominated pretty much this entire race. This is his race to lose at this point. Still battling for third there. Lap cars could be a factor as Zachary Rains appears to be having an issue in the backstretch as he has blown the engine late in this race. Tough break for Zachary Rains, so he's going to get off the racetrack, get out of everyone's way. Again, tough break for him, but he was running for fifth. But this pack here running for third and second, really, I think they're set almost. Oh, Ben gets up the track a little bit to avoid the 12, or 27 rather. And that allows the 10 and Brandon Carter to catch up. We are now at 2 laps to go here at Kansas. And it's Ben Cusson versus Brandon Carter for second. First place is pretty much checked out right now. These two trying to, and Brandon, you can tell he wants that spot. 91 may have gotten the corner a little bit worse than the 10. 10 cuts him a little bit of slack. Draft does not work in their favor. 10 tries to capitalize. Brandon Carter. There's 1 lap to go here at Kansas. I didn't get a great corner there. Ryan Arnold will win the race. Looks like Brandon Carter in the 10 going to come third. But Ryan Arnold has played his race in an almost imperfect way and will win here at Kansas. Ryan Arnold is your winner. In second place, Ben Cusson. Brandon Carter hits the wall trying to make a last lap move. It doesn't work. Then fourth is Trevor Davis. And in fifth place is going to be TJ Smith in the 45. Sixth, Paul Perricone. And seventh, Daniel Paulus Jr. Ninth, Meme Ixel. Carl Childress in 10th, and then Zachary Rains out of the race to blown engine. So Ryan Arnold has dominated and won here at Kansas. And almost no one had anything for him. Maybe if Ben Cusson might have had some stuff at the beginning, but really checked himself out for the win here at Kansas. That 17 Procore Toyota. He's going to come to the front stretch. And he is going to burn it down here at Kansas. Ryan Arnold will be your 2023. Well, he's going to be the January 2023 NCS 2021 mod winner at Kansas. That is going to be good for him and his standings and S rating and whatnot. So he's going to be, he's got another win in his pocket. Ryan Arnold is your winner. And Stinger, I believe, is going to the 2010 Cup mod tomorrow. And that's going to be an interesting race. And maybe Ryan Arnold might go 2 for 2. I'm not sure if he races there, but he is your winner today. Again, burning it down and giving the fans some smoke. And, yep. Yeah, this is a good win for Ryan. He dominated the whole race pretty much. Nothing much else to say. No one had anything for him. He was just that quick all race long. Started second. TJ got pole. And Ryan Arnold, and he got around TJ. It was all race lead from there. He's still burning it down here at Kansas. And he's your winner. Yeah, thank you for watching the Stinger race at Kansas Speedway. And we will see you tomorrow for the 2010 Cup mod.